be disrespectful to a colleague up here, but could I have Tracy or Joy read from the minutes from the technical review meeting last week that Rich Green was in attendance at? Here, I've got it right here if you want to read it, what you sent to me. If you want to take time to get the tape, we can do that too. I mean, it's up to you.
Technical review. Councilmember Hafen, quote, a couple of suggestions as well, maybe defining the Gold Butte complex itself, unquote. Mr. Baker, there is a 2013 map we can include in the background as well if you would like. Councilmember Hafen, I would like to see that. I would like to see it start at Whitney Pockets rather than the backyard over here. But, and then maybe I think there are some designations on the road mapping that we might want to be specific about so that we all know what we are referencing.
Did you want to continue?
I do.
Thank you.
So, I just want a correction out there that it was discussed. So, just a reminder, technical review. Before I got elected, just for those of you that did not understand how that was held, the mayor would meet with 2 council members at a time to avoid violating the open meeting law. There was no public present. We changed that. I was a major pusher for that, to do that so it was open. It's in the minutes. So I would welcome Mr. Hurd, since you brought it up. I'm not going to resign. It's right here. And I would invite you and your colleagues who have experience of writing letters of proposed open meeting violations, I would submit to you to file it tonight. And if you need some help, get it to me. I will see that it gets to the proper hands and put it on the record. But there has been absolutely no open meeting violation. And to address your concern about Mr. Sweeten, he took direction from staff. Okay? He doesn't go out and write things on his own. And for the record, Mr. Sweeten is probably the best city attorney we have ever had. And I will stand by that. So, it's on the record. You want to file the open meeting law violation, I welcome it. So please just understand the facts. I hate, it's a little disheartening when we're out here, Mr. Green and Tony and all these folks that I don't even believe they were there. I think the Friends of Gold Butte representative was there. It's on the record, folks, okay? So it's there, okay? I think I ought to bring up one other thing about why the timing, and just to clear it up, it's had nothing to do with what happened down on the river, okay? And you folks can't seem to get that. You seem to try to just throw stuff in to misguide people about what the real issue is. And Mayor, with all due respect, I would like to share with the public about how this thing actually got started to get back on the agenda. If you're all okay with that, sure. It's something you sent to me, and I'm not going to read it all. But I think people have a right to understand, okay? Wednesday, March 4th, 2015, Mayor Littman wrote to me, I am going to request a revote on supporting the conservation resolution we passed a few years ago. And I'll stop about what he tells me about Reed's bill and about the BLM. That's between him and I. I totally agree with him, and here's what I wrote back on the same day. Great. I agree, the sooner the better. Okay? Had absolutely nothing to do with what you folks continue to push and pry and poke and just can't let alone. Okay? I am the one that put that additional resolution to kick it out to past Whitney Pockets. Historically, Gold Butte is a lot farther than Whitney Pockets. I'm not necessarily in support of the NCA. I don't believe we need that for the protection. And in this resolution that we agreed to, and please correct me if I misstate anything about wilderness. Today, Currently, there are 2 wilderness areas in Gold Butte totaling 28,470 acres. Jumbo Springs, 4,760, and Lime Wilderness at 23,710. 28,470. Designated by the BLM who manages it, whether you like it or not. They're the ones that manage it. They designated it. They're out there well, maybe not every day, but they're the ones that manage it. I would think that if it's such devastation and we need the protection, I think they would have started jumping up and down a long time ago. That's what's existing today, 28,000 plus. So, you know, folks, I think we all want the same thing. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate everybody being civil. That's what this is about. But make no mistake, there was nothing done behind closed doors. Mr. Sweet didn't just go off on a tangent. So just, you know, get your facts straight, please. I mean, that's all we're asking. Again, I'm not a big fan of the NCA. We have our congressional representative is not a fan of the NCA, period. He's going to be the one probably driving the thing, not us. This resolution it's about as good as the paper it's drafted on. So, you know, I think we have to have that understanding. But, you know what, folks? Let's make sure we understand some of the facts. Let's not just jump on a bandwagon because we get emotionally attached to stuff. And I understand it's an emotional issue. But please, don't accuse us of things that are completely ridiculous and there's no facts or bearing or truth by it. But you know what? I welcome the petition for the open meeting law. Let's talk about it. Once you file it, let's see what they have to say, because there's absolutely nothing there.
Councilman with